It's easy to say, not easy to not easy to do as always. I think
It's practice.
sometimes,
It's practice.
yeah, absolutely, it's practice. I think sometimes that thoughts kill dreams. And what I mean by that is there are things that we would like to do, we want to do, maybe we even need to do them, but if we think too much about them, we don't do anything about them. And that's a problem for so many people. They get trapped or they get caught in the thought, and the thoughts lead to more thoughts, and they start thinking about the thinking, and they don't really get anything done. And I know myself that happens in my own mind, that if I start to think about, is this right? Is this the right time? Is this the right thing? Then it's all procrastination, right? It's all stopping me from doing whatever it is that I want to do. And it's I think it's a problem for a lot of people in a lot of situations, that the thoughts stop the actions, and it's necessary to, as they say, go with the flow, just live with the situation. And I've noticed this. I've seen this recently in my business, where when I prepare what I want to say for a meeting with a person, when I prepare what I want to say, the meeting is always terrible. When I prepare what I want to say. When I think a little bit about what might be important, and then I just talk about how I feel at the time, it's much, much better. And you know how people say you should have a business presentation or a business speech, or what they call the elevator pitch, which is, your 30 seconds about you and your job and your business, and you should be able to say it. And I hate doing that. If somebody asks me to do that, my hand begins to shake. I start to feel nervous if somebody asks me to do that. But if I just talk about, I'm here, this is me, this is the way it is, this is how I describe what I do today, maybe tomorrow I will describe it differently, then there's zero problem. There's zero problem with it. And this is about being connected to what it is that you're doing. Not it's about being real. It's about not being a robot. It's about being in the moment. It's about connecting with people. And you can't do it if you have everything prepared. It just doesn't work. And what I've been working on this week is not being prepared. And to the point where when people ask me about my business, because people do that, and what do you do? Is the first question, like, oh, what do you do? And I just say, I help people make tomorrow better than today. That's it. That's all I say. Yeah, what do you do? I say, I help people make tomorrow better than today. And then maybe I tell them more, maybe I don't. It depends how I feel about what it is that I do. But I don't like the structured sense of things. There's a place for it. I do presentations on the internet where everything is structured, and that's fine for that situation, because I'm not talking directly to a specific person about a specific problem. But when I'm with people, I think it's really, really important to connect in that moment and not be the person selling something, not be the person wanting something, not be the person expecting something. Like at the beginning of meetings, when someone gives you their business card at the beginning of meetings, I'm really uncomfortable with that. I really don't like that, because thank you. I don't want the card. I want to know about you. I want to connect with you. I don't want to connect with a piece of paper. I want to connect with the person. And And if you want to find time to connect, then you find the time to connect. And so this whole week I have been like talking about my business too. What do you do? I help people make tomorrow better than today. That's what I do. And you know, are you interested, right? You know, are are you interested, or are you interested, or are you you know, who doesn't want tomorrow to be even better than today, even if today is fantastic, even if today is 10, right? Even if today is number 10, 10 out of 10, you know, you still maybe want tomorrow to be 11 or 12, or you can still wish for something like that to happen. So I don't know what that was connected with. What were we talking about? You said something. It sparked my imagination. Yeah, it was about how thoughts stop things. And the more I think about how I want to present my business, the less well I present it, because the less authentic I become. Because it's nice that there's a place for thoughts, definitely. But there's also a place for communication as well. And if you're in the conversation and you're thinking too much about the conversation, you can't have the conversation that you need to have. So there's a place for planning, for sure. But there's also a place for taking the plan and throwing the plan away and saying that's not the right way to communicate. And when you're connected in the moment, I think you learn more to be yourself. And I had that experience this week with my hand shaking. Somebody said, "Tell me about your business and what you do." And like my hand started shaking because I started thinking about, the right way to do it, and the right words to say, and the right way to be professional, and am I wearing the right clothes, and is my posture correct, and just just be you, right? That's the way. So yeah, thoughts. Good point. Good point.